All right, time for lunch, and today Chef Judi is at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Sarasota. Hi, Judi.
Well, hi there, Ray. It's so nice to be out in St. Armand's. I'm sipping on some cinnamon apple iced tea, perfect seasonal drink as the weather starts to get cool. We're going to go inside the store, find out some great recipes where you can make for tailgating, and with the holidays coming up, you want to make sure you have every pickling spice, every truffle salt, and every caramel sugar that you can share to make all those beautiful recipes. So stay with me throughout the hour as we come to you from the delicious St. Armand's Spice and Tea Exchange. Thank you, Robert.
You're welcome. Welcome, Judi.
We'll see you in just a minute inside. Hey there. Well, I want you to meet Paulette Callender. Nothing to worry about with your shyness, because you're a regular on Chef Judi's Dish in the View, and we love you because you're our seasoning lady.
Thank you. Thank you. We have some fun things today.
We really do. So let's get started. Tell me about what you have.
Okay, so we have a new concept that we've launched at the store called Chef to Table. So it's basically comes in these packs with everything that you need. Okay, so it has all of the spices or sugars or salts, and you just buy the protein. There's a recipe card, and you can go online and watch a 60-second video. So what we've done today is we've done our candied nuts that we've used with brown sugar, bacon, salt, and salted caramel sugar.
It is so delicious, and you even suggested you could rim a glass for bourbon with something like this. So this is going to make my holiday table for sure.
So easy and so delicious. We also did an unbaked potato dip. So really fun for tailgating or even a little party at your house. Yes.
Unbaked potato.
Yes, so instead of having mashed potatoes or having all the starch, we used a Greek yogurt. We have the bacon, salt, chives, Romano cheese, cheddar cheese.
This is a World Series hit. You've got to make this for when the series starts. I love it. Now tell me about the loaf of bread.
This is our Fiesta taco seasoning that we used with ground beef. Again, our Romano powder and some truffle seasoning. We have a little bit of olive oil on the side too that we put some Tuscany and our garlic blend in.
And I have to mention, I have bought this bread rack for several friends for gifts. And they love it because you have the extra space underneath, and I love the fact that you have room for sauce or dip.
Yeah, and you could also remove the top and put like chicken wings and blue cheese in there, or different vegetables in a sour cream dip.
My tailgating just went up a notch. Now let's come over here because I love cauliflower, and I see some buffalo cauliflower.
Yes, so this is a baked cauliflower. So it's not deep fried.
Perfect.
We used our Pirate's Bite and our Onion Obsession blend, of course, that we make here in the store.
Onion Obsession, just the
Onion
name
Obsession.
sounds perfect.
It has a Pinot Noir salt in it.
Oh my God.
So it really pops. And then we made a dip to go along with it.
I love it. And the dip is really vibrant, like the baked potato that's the no bake, just really flavorful. And tell me about the sliders.
The sliders are just pulled chicken with our backwoods hickory.
Oh man.
Very simple, but delicious, full of flavor.
And you're going to find some more great ideas when you come back in a few minutes with me and Paulette at the Spice and Tea store right here on St. Armand's Circle. You're going to have such a nice feast this holiday season with all these goodies. Well, now we're towards the back of the store because I actually wanted to show you everything here is made in-house. They're grinding, they have cases of oranges and lemons literally back there to get the rind, to have the zest in the different seasonings. What is this going to turn into?
This is our Tailgaters blend. Ooh. So we have different spices and onion and garlic, beer powder, all different kinds of nice deliciousness.
Great. Now, speaking of deliciousness, right behind me is a plate of ravioli.
Yes.
What have you topped it with?
So this is ravioli with a little bit of olive oil, our mushroom paradise blend that we make here in the store, and then of course, because I know how much you love truffle, we're going to top it with just a little bit of our truffle salt.
Oh, you're too kind.
Which is a 6% Italian truffle mixed with an Italian sea salt.
And I cover my roasts with it, my turkeys with it. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Let's talk dessert for a minute.
So the dessert is very easy. This is just our Cool Whip, okay, that we used our tropical cocoa mix and also our espresso sugar and mixed them together.
It's like a minute mousse, right?
Very, very easy. We also use the espresso sugar in our espresso steak rub, so when you use it, it caramelizes a bit.
Oh, and it really makes a steak a richness, a hard sear crust over it, which is wonderful.
Yeah, and you could serve it with anything. Here we have it just with mini vanilla wafers, but the possibilities are endless, really.
Strawberries, so much. And this is great around the holidays when you have to go to something like a potluck where you can bring that.
Bring the dish and you can bring a little gift along with it.
That's my favorite, to bring the recipes, the gifts, and so much more. Now, we're going to go to the tea spot next, but I also want to mention you have such a wide variety of gift items here, from teacups to salt blocks.
We do. We have the cups, salt blocks, we have infusers, we have different packets. We can do anything specialized. We've done wedding gifts with the names, say John and Mary, and a date for wedding favors. We have great gifts. And it could be for the expert chef or for your stay-at-home chef.
That's right. And I know you've been so generous to so many charities that I've had the pleasure of working with, where this has been a special little gift for everybody. So I love that. It really, and our stockings, everybody in my house, stockings are all fresh seasonings. Now stay with us. We're going to come back in just a few minutes for a hot cup of tea and wrap it all up. Thank you, Paulette.
Thank you.
I'm sipping my orange tea, and let's talk about the teas for a moment, shall we?
Sure, sure. We have some of the finest teas that you can find in Sarasota. We get them right from the source, from Japan, China, India, and we have them arranged very easily in our store, so when you come in, you can make your selections. On our top shelf, we have our herbals, which are caffeine-free. Then we have our greens and our whites with the moderate caffeine, and our blacks, which are on the bottom shelf with a heavier caffeine.
Now, you have a special book, and I want you to tell us about that, especially being Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes, so it's a Cancer Hates Tea book, and it talks about all of the health benefits, the medicinal benefits of tea. It's a great book, and we have actually paired it with some of our very natural remedy teas and an infuser at a discounted price for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
You know, that's a beautiful gift to give somebody that's going through treatment, and I think you'll all really enjoy it. Paulette, thank you so much. Speaking of gifts, there are many that we'll be using.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Have a great weekend, everybody. I hope it's well seasoned.